Mike, any big differences between what you guys are doing? There's obviously some continuation over last year, but with grids now as the play
Can't
going.
give you the information. No,
Okay,
it's
I'm
the
good with
same.
that.
It's the same. It's the same thing. So it's actually been pretty smooth.
Yeah.
This off season and this training camp, just adding new wrinkles here and there, but it's been smooth.
You continue to move around as you always will, probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You talk about some of these matchups going up against the defensive backs in this room, like particularly Zion when he's gone up against you. It seems like there's been some great battles.
Oh yeah, that's my guy in Galveston, Texas.
Galveston on
That's
Galveston.
We're sharpening each other's game. It's crazy, seeing him and his brother when they were young, and now I've been competing against him, and he's been my teammate for 4 seasons now. He's come a long way, and one of the best corners in the game, and it's a battle every time we go against each other.
He was talking about too, like that last game of the season, of the regular season,
Mhm.
how much it meant for him to be part of being able to get the ball back so that you could have that big moment. He's like, there's no way I was letting them get past me on that. Just the fact that your
Yeah.
teammates want so badly, they wanted so badly for you to have that, and now they want so badly for you to be able to sit atop the record books all by yourself now.
Yeah, that's what makes it even more sweet. That people want it just as bad as I do. So I appreciate them for that, and look forward to having a great season on both sides of the ball.
Like you guys have been outside in some record heat indexes. How nice is it going to be inside tonight?
I'm not a big fan of turf, but not being in the heat is a plus. So it's like, choosing your battles right here. So I guess we'll take this without the heat. But the record heat, it always feels hot in Tampa no matter what it is. So it's always hot.
Would you obviously when you won the Super Bowl, you won it all. But with the running attack that you have, the receivers, Baker, the offensive line, would you say this is as balanced as it's ever been for you as a Buccaneer?
Well, very balanced. We have the same team as last year with a couple of really good rookies additions. It's the same. I mean, I don't know. We have to see. We have to see when it starts firing and real games come. We have to see. So very balanced so far, but we got to see.
In the past, it was really important for you to go into a year where you knew that this wasn't just a contract year, that you wanted to keep playing. But now that you're kind of later on in your career, it seems like you're a little more okay with not really knowing what the future holds. How do you approach your seasons now that, you're, I don't want to say getting up there in age, you're still younger than me, but the fact
Well,
that...
I'm getting up there in experience. Obviously, this is my 12th season. I've been the oldest or the most experienced Buck for the past couple of seasons now since Tom left. And, I feel pretty great though. I feel pretty great. But as I'm getting older, I'm just focusing on what's in front of me. And, that's this season.
So like when you don't kind of know like if this is going to be it for you or not, are you just more hyper aware of some of the things around you maybe than you would have been in the past?
I just feel like I'm just more grateful. I've always been grateful, but I have a different type of gratitude now as I'm getting up there and experience. And, watching the young guys, and that motivates me, and winning motivates me.
Speaking of the young guys, we asked you about it later or earlier in the offseason, but Emeka Egbuka's had some training camp days under his belt now. What have you seen from him, especially now that you guys were in paths yesterday and his strides he's
I've seen what I've expected to see from Emeka. Already a true professional. He's going to be an unbelievable playmaker and have a great career in this league.
How about Tez Johnson too? We spoke to him the other day. He seems like he holds a lot of grudges based on college football rivalries and stuff like that, but he mentioned that you've taken him under his wing too.
That's my guy, man. With the ball in his hands, crazy athlete. He catches the ball really well for a smaller guy, fast guy. Because a lot of smaller guys, they don't have the best hands, but he has really good hands.
Is he as fun to hang out with as he is like with us? I mean, he's an absolute...
He's fun with y'all?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, same.
I mean, like you could be having the worst day ever, and he
Yeah.
just comes to the podium and just
he's
so entertaining.
Super positive, fun guy, very down to earth, knows a lot about the stuff I like. So we listen to old music in there, and he knows about that. So I like him even more.
He likes the old head stuff.
Yeah,
Like what?
like old music, 2000s rap, 90s rap.
Says 2000.
That's
Oh
old.
my
That is
god.
old. It's crazy. I know. Yeah, these guys were born in the 2000s. So
Mike, we know you're about winning. You mentioned that winning is number one.
Mhm.
I don't think we had a chance to talk to you when you met Jerry Rice. We saw that video. you also said, yeah, you believe in the legacy, and that's important to you. Do you put him as the GOAT, and when it's all said and done, is your goal to be the greatest wide receiver in this game?
I mean, that's subjective. It's people's opinion. I definitely think Jerry is top 3 best receivers ever. Like if I had to choose one guy for one game, I'd probably choose Calvin Johnson or something like that because all the physical tools he had. But career, everybody's chasing Jerry Rice, so he would be the GOAT in most people's eyes.
Mike, we keep hearing the young guys talk about the wide receiver room and how awe-inspiring it is. When you look around that room, what do you see?
A lot of talent, a lot of humble guys, a lot of guys that put in the work. And like I said earlier in the offseason, this is definitely one of the most talented, if not the most talented receiver group I've been a part of, and I look forward to doing my part this year.
Now that there's been the reveal of the throwback jerseys, your thoughts on them? You're gonna be wearing them for the home opener?
Fire. They're fire. I'm excited to wear those jerseys. I'm excited. I missed the creamsicle last year. Make sure I'm gonna wear this one and the creamsicle.
You're typically like the last one to leave the field when it comes to like spending time with the fans and stuff. You're getting an assist right now from a rookie in Shiloh Sanders. Like, what's it like seeing the way the fan base has embraced him? But not just that, but like, like what that's like when you have a swarm of fans that come up to you and kind of what it means to kind of be a steward of the team and sign every autograph and take every picture.
Well, without the fans, we wouldn't have a game. So the fans mean so much to us. Shiloh is a super personable guy, very fun to be around. He understands that fans matter, and he comes from a great family, and he's been followed his whole life. So he's not new to it.
Mike, is it a couple more? How do you approach this time of the year or the off season? Is it easier, harder? You have to do different things?
It's easier.
Things?
It's actually easier because when you have experience in things, it comes easier.
Yeah.
But the coaching staff, the training staff have been doing a great job of taking care of me, not putting running me to the ground in training camp,
right.
Making sure I can be ready to go for the season. So they've been looking out for me, and I've been enjoying this camp. Surprisingly, usually camp is extremely hard. It's hard, but I'm getting some good work in.
You mentioned the creamsicles. Obviously, it's the 50th season, and you've been here for a long time now as one of the franchise legends. What does this season mean to you in terms of the 50th season and what it's going to mean for the fans?
I'm just happy that we have a really great team, and we're using this training camp to put everything together to have one of the best seasons for the 50th. And I'm excited to put on a great show for y'all.
You've spent so much of your career making this about the fans, even like when I was showing you the fan video that was playing while you were getting ready to have that really special moment at the end of the season. Just what have they done for you and essentially kind of helping, propel your career?
They've always had my back. Even when I was having down years early in my career or bad games, they've always showed love and had my back. So that's all I could ask for as a player.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.